guys, welcome to Iiitu Podcast. That acronym standing for Is It Important to You? This is episode 2.
Hold on, Mom.
We're going to discuss now.
Where's the
Is it important when teenagers or young adults turn 18? Should they be kicked out of their parents' house, or should we let them stay in the home until they get on their feet, go to college, as long as they're doing something, instead of just kicking them out on the street because they're 18. So I wanted to discuss that. And again, if it's important to you, it's okay. If it's not, that's okay too. It's your household. You run your household the way you run it, and that's it. It's no judgment. So what do you think about when you young, so you should know.
But I never.
I know that I won't, because I don't believe in kicking anybody out at 18 because I don't believe in kicking. Why? She said instead of cover a rug. Why use that? Use it. That's not a rug. That's a blanket. Anyways, I don't believe in making a child leave the home at 18. I believe in at least letting them, as long as they're doing something, get on their feet. If they're going to open a business, if they want to go to college, if they want to work and save some money, make sure their credit gets straight so they can purchase a home. I just don't believe in, because 18 to me.
Well, I can only give an opinion because I'm not a parent.
Yeah, but you're.
I'm not in your home.
I know that, but I'm just saying, by choice you're not.
But
I never told you, you had to leave when you got 18.
It was no peer pressure.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a depending topic, because some people have terrible children.
That okay? If the child is,
which goes
that's
back
why I said
to,
if the child is not doing nothing with their,
which goes back to having an absent father, having issues, mental issues, and then you lash out in anger, you act out in school, and then the mother just kicks them out because of the choices that you made and the person you slept with. And now this is affecting your child, and they're losing their mind, and then you want to kick them out.
Now, I have seen some kids, the parents kick them out, and they really, some of them kids had to get kicked out. But they ended up, that was for the best. And the kids ended up turning out okay. They ended up getting good jobs or...
Yeah, that's why it depends, because some of them...
You can get that... How are you going to get the Wi-Fi code?
They got turned in this box.
Some of them... Some of them need to be put out there into the world.
The code.
But then again, some of them, when you let them sit in the house too long, they get comfortable. So.
Let me give you a code. Yeah, but I just think that that you shouldn't kick a child out at 18 because they still like a kid. I know some of them they carry themselves like they're not kids. They all here doing stuff like they grown, but if you at 18,
no, they are a kid. They're still a teen.
Yeah, to
18.
me, they're still young.
Because
at 18, I wasn't even.
I'm just now feeling a peak of being an adult.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm only 22. I'm just now feeling that. When I was 18, I thought I was grown.
Yeah, because you're 18, and the government got people, and then that's how the government got it. Like,
because I had a car and I was able to do stuff, but I was making good choices, but I could have made better choices.
Mm-hmm.
So, just being put out there, I probably would have. I don't know. I probably would have resorted to, let me just go live with a man, and let me just. I don't know what to do with myself.
What happened? The coffee? Oh, but yeah, 18. I think it's still just too young to.
I would have made a lot of bad. If you would have kicked me out at 18.
And people, that's why some people, if they get kicked out, like a lot of documentaries I watch, them girls that end up like prostitutes and stuff, they say how like their parents kicked them out.
And they have family, but at 18, you still need to have some type of structure. So I wouldn't have want a family bossing me around. So I probably would have went to go live with a guy, and then it would have went all bad from there.
Yeah, and usually it's an older guy too, and that older guy got more experience than
because I would have want to felt some type of protection, even though it's not protection. I would have just wanted to feel some type of, I don't know, maybe an older presence.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That's usually, I think that's what it is.
Well, I'm 18, you're 18. What are you going to do for me? We're both
right,
kids.
exactly.
So I would rather go be, if he's 30, 26.
Yeah. So I just don't think you should kick a child out. But, you know, some people have to. You know, if that child is just like what they be saying,
a lot of people force their kids to go to college, too.
But I think it's up to, if you educate them enough, if they want to go to college, let them go to college. But if they don't want to and they want to open a business, I think you should let them work toward their dream.
But a lot of parents, some of them don't support entrepreneurs.
I know, because they think
it's because they don't believe in themselves.
Right.
They're like, look, you need to just get a stable job.
Really? And they just want them to get a job and just work for somebody for the rest of their life.
Because I mean, it's stable.
It is, but there's no security in working for. It's no security.
There's no freedom or happiness.
Yeah, and there's no job security. At any time that person can just say, "I don't need you anymore. Thank you for your services," and then what? You can be working somewhere for 30, 40 years and they'll do that to you with no.
Because you're nothing. They'll throw you to the curb like you're nobody.
That's why,
because you are a nobody to them.
Especially if you see a child has a dream and they're young, even if you're old, just pursue it.
There's this man, he worked at this place for like 20 years and they gave him a goodie bag with snacks in it.
And said, thank you for your services.
No, he didn't get fired. But that was their appreciation. He thought he was going to get a trip.
Something.
Maybe a $200 check.
A bag of candy.
Yeah. Chips.
For real?
That was it. I have to find the video, yeah. That's all he got, and he put it on Facebook.
That's crazy. So, yeah, I think it's important to let the children stay in the home.
I mean, when they're in the home, make sure you coach them to do better, because a lot of women don't. Well,
and positive.
It's mostly women. That's why I said women.
Speak positive things to your children. You looking for my password? It's raining hard, Vanya. Speak positive.
Let them know that, like, hey, we need to get it together.
That's the password right there.
Work on your independence. Get it together.
Vanya, you can't see nothing.
Instead of making them just feel comfortable, then they'll be sitting in your house till they're 40 years old.
And to me, okay, that's what I was going to say. Even at 18, you can tell them, don't kick them out, but give them a time limit. Say, okay, you 18 now, you graduated. Life is just beginning. You know, when you graduate, you got this amount of time, like say 4 or 5 years. I want you to do this, do that. Even if they want to be entrepreneur, tell them, okay, I'm going to give you 2 years. I'm going to give you 3 years. And then I want you to do this. But just making them leave at 18, like I know that some people have done to their children, it's like sad. It's sad.
And they resort to anything.
Yeah.
That feels stable.
Yeah, some girls resorted to like prostitution, going to strip, going to escort services,
strippers, prostitutes.
Yeah,
and even if you're a high class
and
escort,
it's no judgment, because you do what you got to do to survive.
Even if you're a high class escort, you're not happy doing that. No, none of them can say this is. I'm so happy.
Some of them say they happy doing it,
they're
but I just don't.
They're not happy.
I don't.
It's
think
easy.
So.
Any last words?
Maya, we are recording. What last 2 words for what?
The code, my nigga. I mean, my nigga.
The code for this?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, it's not no. I'm not being a hater. Like, oh, I want to be out, because they'll be like, oh, you just mad because I got it easy. No, I haven't heard one person say that they're happy giving their energy to multiple men.
Yeah, no, That's another. Oh, that's another. We can discuss that next, but don't go too deep in that because we need to talk about like soul ties and the difference between men and women as far as sex goes. But just like we just gonna stay on this topic about the children, leaving the home at 18. Now, if they leave by choice, that's different.
Yeah.
But just kicking them out in the streets, this is a cold
Even
world out here.
Even when they leave by choice, if you've raised them correctly,
and then I noticed if you raise a child correctly,
nobody's
and they leave
perfect.
by choice. If they leave by choice, they gonna make their mistakes, but they gonna learn from mistakes. But I've been listening to Louise Hay, and she say nothing is ever a mistake. Everything is always a lesson. That's how you gotta look at it. That's crazy. I thought that was crazy when she said that. Nothing is ever a mistake. It's only a lesson. So let us know in the comments your opinion. Let us know if you feel like when a child is 18, should they be out of the home, like on their own place, own apartment. Just tell us what you think and just leave your comment down below.
And then, when you said apartment, some parents do that because they had to fend for themselves. They got kicked out at 16, 15.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I did it.
Now you can do it.
You can go do it.
But I don't believe in that because I just don't. I don't believe in
like,
that.
at your age, I was doing this.
Doing this and
I was
doing that. You should. But that's why I believe in gentle parenting. You ever heard of that? I think that's what they call it. Like where you just talk to your kids, you let them express themselves.
When they're not disrespectful.
Yeah, as long as it's. But if you do gentle parenting, I don't think they'll be disrespectful though.
No, they won't.
You see kids that do that parenting like where it's like hard.
They beat them cursing out, and you wonder they're still
kids
bad.
Be so exactly. It don't
But
work.
that whooping didn't do nothing for you.
No, them kids, and then they be going to school beating up other kids at school because you beat them at home. That's crazy.
But you can whoop them, and then they're gonna be bad again. So it's not working. Find something else to do.
Yeah, whoopings, but beatings, I don't think that
Now,
help.
some kids that are disrespectful and you are gentle with them, then you need to whoop them.
I don't think you should whoop them. I think you should just pop them, or just express your disappointment. Because a lot of times, if a child really loves you, like a person, when they really love you, if you show them that you're disappointed in them, it really means a lot to them, and they'll change. Instead of just hitting them upside the head with a broomstick. who I know people do that. They grab whatever they see. They'll grab.
They get whooped with a fly swatter.
Yeah, these people don't play. Whatever you see, that vase right there. If I was crazy, I'd grab it and you say so, I hit you upside the head and go in my room
and then
go
I'm
about
still
the business.
Be bad the next day.
And you still, you gonna just be.
And then all you're gonna do is yell, "Oh, she's stressing me out."
Yeah,
it's
and
the same thing.
it just don't work. So, but yeah, let us know in the comments what you think about a child being in a home. Until what's an appropriate age for a child to leave the home? Is 18 the age that they should leave the home, or do you believe in letting your child stay in the home for a couple years after the age of 18 until they get on their feet and get their career going, their business going, and you see that they can fend for themselves in the world. So let us know in the comment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.